Hi, this is Laura Turner, and today I'm going to talk with you about how to get students to pay attention in your class. A lot of times you might have students who are sort of zoning out in your classroom and you want to bring them back somehow. The best way to do this is to change it up. Not only in how you speak to them, but also in what you're doing with them. So most of the time, whenever I was getting bored in college, it was because I was in a class that was mainly lecture, that was a lecture all the way through. In fact, a lecture that would not contain questions that were asked to class, but a lecture that would just continue. So change it up by asking questions of your students and asking them to give you feedback during the parts where you have to lecture to them. Next, also, you can show video clips. You can actually bring in relevant material and show it to them. Change it up a little bit that way. Next, you can also do group projects. You can actually have a day culminate with students breaking into smaller groups and working on something together and then presenting it in front of the class on that day or the next class. And also you can have presentations given by one student to the class, but oftentimes I prefer doing the group projects because they get students to talk to each other versus just listening to somebody else talk, which is their classmate doing the presentation. So just know that we no longer live in a world where a professor should memorize their entire lecture and splurt it out to, to the students without the students giving any feedback at all whatsoever. I believe that world is slowly fading into the background as we move along here. So good luck with getting your students to pay more attention.